We are back, guys. Because sometimes I think that it literally cuts me off within like the first couple seconds when it goes live. So it's been a while since I've done anything in this room because like this is supposed to be technically like my work room, my little like office kind of. So it feels nice to not have to worry about my phone getting knocked over in like the little corner in the living room. And Lucy isn't here because she has to follow me everywhere. And if she was not in this room, she would be scratching at the door. So like she has to stay in here for as long as we're here, I guess. So it's funny and it's not. So like I did clean the room, but it is a little bit messy still. So yeah. I also brought my suitcase here because I wanted to show you guys, but I'm gonna wait until people come in though. But like I got that like months ago when I went to Goodwill in Connecticut. I forget where in Connecticut it is. It's closer to where my sister lives, so it should be near that area. I don't know. Go ahead. Oh, careful, girl. Careful. Loose. I'm gonna move that. I keep forgetting to throw that out. What are you doing, girl? Hi. I moved it. You can jump up now. You can go to the window now. Do you want me to put you up in the window? I'll put you up in the window. She slipped. Poor girl. Poor baby. Yeah, no, she fell. Poor girl. She's okay though, but like she fell. So literally. It's such a nice day out. I have to go cut the grass later on, but I miss being in this room to record. Like it's been like a whole year since I've actually been back in this room to do any content in general. I used to film in this room a couple times. There's a couple haunted history videos I've done in here. So like it was like I forget which ones those were. Hello, welcome in. I'm good, you? Sorry, I saw your guys' comments like 2 seconds ago. I apologize. And I'm still drinking coffee. But I think it was I did my Pukwudgie video in here. There's a part of the video that when I went to the abandoned paper mill, I recorded some of that video in this room. But except I was on the other side of the room. So it's like where this chair is right here, that's where I was. I don't know if I was using this chair or not. So yeah, I'm glad that you're doing well. That's perfect. I've been gone from socials for like almost like a whole week because my mental health has been bad. So I was supposed to do a double live that day. What are you doing, Loose? my cat's in here. So yeah, she was trying to get into the closet. That's hilarious. She has zoomies today. But no, now I forget what I was talking about. I forget what I was talking about. What? Moose. Now she's on the table. Moose. Do you want to go into the... If you're going to jump that way. Go ahead. Go ahead. I know you're confused, but go ahead. You want to go on the windowsill. You fell earlier. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. Oh. So, oh, thank you. It's finally growing back. It took months for it to grow back. Thank God. So, cause like I cut my hair short. I think it was like up to here months ago. Now it's finally starting to grow back. It took that long. So No, yeah, so I did do a couple videos in here, and it's been a while because most of those videos were in on my second channel, not this channel. I also did some recording before my cousin moved upstairs in the upstairs apartment, so I used to actually sit and record it and on the stairs, up on the stairs, and I've done live streams outside on my porch. But I've only done that for my Instagram lives because I also have to do an Instagram live after this. So that's going to be fun. So whenever I say I'm going to do a double live, that's what I mean. So it's quite interesting, and I was supposed to go live around 12:30 or 1:30 p.m. So it's like 1:43 right now. But yeah, so I had to make sure that my phone was charged. I was also charging my laptop, which my laptop's over there. I think I unplugged it. I'm not sure, but yeah, because I have Lucy in the windowsill because she likes to watch the birds. She's never really been in this room before, so she's so curious of this room. But she loves the windowsills. I was gonna open the window in front of me because there's two windows in this room. There's one in front of me and then there's one on the side. But with how the table is, and since the Wi-Fi is on the table, I'm not gonna do that. So, I'm not gonna do that now. Thank you. My hair is starting to get back to its natural hair color because I did have it dyed for a while. So I was a redhead for a while. And then my hair kind of got so fried because of how many times I kept dyeing it. So it messed up my hair. So my hair is still damaged, but I have to cut it again. But some of my natural highlights are coming back anyway. So like that's actually nice and proof that my hair is finally healing. But I also use certain shampoo and conditioner, but I also was fed up with the shampoo and conditioner I had to use when I was dyeing my hair because it made my hair smell like butt. So I was like, I'm just gonna not dye my hair anymore. So I just decided not to do that. So I went with having my natural hair color come back. And plus, whenever I do get my hair cut short, they always ask me if I want it cut at an angle, and I always say yes. So, like, what grows back first is normally, like, up here. So, whenever I put my hair up, it does not stay in the ponytail. Have a good day, too. Bye. I'm happy that you came on, though, for a chat. So... Plus, my hair gets soft after every time I wash it. So, because I took like a shower yesterday. So it's nice. I also have like a candle going right now too. So that's nice. This is the cover. I like getting candles at TJ Maxx because the Halloween candles are so cute. So they have like a lot of good ones. Because I also got like a Ouija board candle that's in my room. I haven't lit that one up yet. So I just keep that one in, and the top of it is sparkly, and then it comes with like a little planchette. And I kind of, once I get my car back, I'm gonna tie it to the mirror. I forgot what they call that mirror. The windshield mirror. Like the one that's attached to the windshield or before the windshield, that mirror. I do love cars, but like I don't know what that's called. I'm not an expert with cars though. Clearly. So it's still like, I don't know, like I love the beginning of fall, and I like near around like when it starts to warm up for spring. That's when I like the changing of the seasons so much. So like it's it's really weird because like as an example, I literally like I love all the seasons because there's a lot of stuff that I like to do with like all the seasons. But like certain areas of the seasons I like more than others. So like when it starts to cool down, because like I love 70 and 60-degree weather the most, honestly. But I also really love winter, and I do really love summer because I'm practically a fish and I like to go swimming. So it's really like, again, there's certain areas where I like, but I don't like it when it's extremely like hot in the summer. I was about to say loud. That makes no sense. So, Moose, Moose, what you doing, girl? Mimi, you want to come say hi? No, no, no. Stay away from the boots. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's Lucy. There's Luce. Say hi, Luce. This is Lucy. She's so cute. And don't scratch up my boots. Okay? Don't do that. You drive mommy crazy. You're so cute though. Thank you. I'm glad that I made your day. I'm so happy I made your day. Also, I thought you were going somewhere. Wait, why are you why? Stop it! Stop doing that. Girl. Leave the boots alone. I haven't worn these in months, but still. Girl, stop it. She really wants to mess up my boots. And they aren't even my like black like combat boots. They're just my regular brown boots. Because I have two pairs similar to those boots. I don't know where the other ones are though, but I wore them a while ago though. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. You have so much energy, you weirdo. Listen, if I had Lucy outside the room, she would be clawing at the door and then meowing. Because a lot of times when I was recording my unboxing video, when I was unboxing my poodle skirt and my top for the poodle skirt, I was doing that, and then Lucy was literally looking at that, and now she's just attacking everything. Can you just stop that for like 2 seconds? You're gonna get sick off of that. I know you want to play, but yeah, just play with the bag. Whew. So no, I forget what I was saying now. Yeah, I forget what I was saying now. It's gonna come back to me eventually. So, yeah. And plus also, it's actually a really good thing for me to literally do live stream in this room because I'm right next to the Wi-Fi router. So like, that's actually nice. I thought that you were leaving to go back to work. That's what I thought. So, that's fine. Oh, no. So, no. Okay, now I remember. So, I still have to edit that video, so it should be up this coming Monday. And then I also have to go to work this Monday, too, so that's not going to be fun. It's a good thing that I don't know, we didn't get the new schedule for next week yet. But I know I have Tuesday off because I requested it. But I should actually have that off already automatically, but I still do it anyway because at my job, we have car shows. And I go and I record at the car shows. So I've done so many videos of that too. So it's like, I can't wait to do that, but it's also funny because I haven't gotten the other video out, but I have to start editing that too. But, which is funny because on DaVinci Resolve, I have all of them there. Ow, loose, stop it. I was playing with her with my foot under the table. Meow. She likes to attack my feet. like yesterday when I was trying to wash the dishes, she comes up behind me, jumps on my leg, pushes it into the cabinet while also literally clawing the shit out of my leg. So like that was fun. And that hurt. So I have like an extra bruise from that. So like that was also fun, I guess. But I still love Luce. And Lucy is named after Lucille Ball because both me and my mom love I Love Lucy. So we named Lucy after Lucille Ball actually. And the show. So like my mom wants to get like a male cat and name him Ricky. So like that might be a thing. I don't know when we're gonna get another cat. I don't think it would not be a good thing to get the new cat now. Also, since Lucy is kind of now used to being a single child right now, because we also had another cat when we got Lucy, and that was Licorice, and she passed away like last year. Can you stop scratching the box? We really gotta get you more toys. I was gonna get her a scratching post at TJ Maxx when we went there the other day, because it was a cute Halloween one, and it will keep her from not scratching, one, my bed, two, the carpet in the living room, because she's been pulling out parts of the carpet. It's a good thing we have like a bottled spray bottle for her, so we just have to pick it up and she goes running, but she still likes to still do that anyway. Ain't that right, Luce? She loves to play though. She's so cute. I love this flavor of Gatorade so much. Ugh. Yeah, I bet cats are the best. Which is funny because I've also had 2 dogs. I've also had a guinea pig. But Lucy, I kind of chose as like my daughter specifically. So like I'm very connected to Luce. And like she also has a similar personality to me versus all the other pets that I had besides Willow, because Willow was also kind of feisty. And she was just, Willow was a guinea pig. She was so cute and chunky. And then Lucy Goose is now getting kind of chunky too. So I just call her Chunky Chunk. But she's so cute though. And I love her so much. Speaking of, she got me good like a day ago. So she got a little too fresh while she was trying to play. And that scratched me so much. I forgot to put the light on in here. So yeah, I still have to clean up the room a little bit, but the light's not gonna help that much, but I just forgot to put it on. I also forget how beautiful the light is in here. Cause we have like I don't know what it's kind of like a lampshade, but it's not. Like I forget what we call that too. But like it was my grandmother's, but it's so pretty. I never noticed it until just now too. So like that's hilarious and not funny. But it I just guess it is. But cats are the best. I've had Kato, Licorice, Miss Kitty, Lucy. So that's 4 cats. We've had 4 cats. But technically Miss Kitty wasn't really ours. That was more like my sister's and her boyfriend's cat, which actually was his grandmother's cat that they ended up getting, and then she passed away at my parents' house back in the day. I live at my grandmother's house. So like this is a room in my grandmother's house. So but that was like back in the day. So what cats like to do before they pass away, they like to hide. So it was normal for her to go missing. But when we found her, she was under the shelving in the basement, and that was a really sad day. But also, I'm just happy that she was in the vents, because there's a way for the cats in my parents' house to get up into the vent system, which is also, I'm happy that my Licorice cat, which technically Licorice was specifically mostly my sister's cat, but because my dad got her for her. So she would go up in the vents, but she passed away differently. She passed away next to my dad in the kitchen, and we have her ashes in the living room. And then I have Pudge's ashes, which Pudge was a pug that was my sister's and her boyfriend's dog. But I kind of like was very, very attached to that dog, that pug, that chunky pug. And he was a rescue. He was blind as well. So they do. Like, Lucy wakes me up in the middle of the night a lot. And I have to yell at her to shush, because like I'm trying to sleep. Also, my cousin lives upstairs. So like if Lucy is literally like going like that, like my poor cousin works 3 jobs. He works 3 jobs and he lives upstairs. And I'm like, Luce, I love you, but like you gotta be quiet for the other people. It's one thing if she keeps me up, but it's another thing if she keeps other people up. And then when my baby cousin's over, which is the daughter of my cousin, and if Lucy kept me up the night before, and then when they're very loud, like at like 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, I'm like, let me sleep. It's funny and it's not funny, but nah, because like cats do have a lot of energy though. And then like Lucy has ran into our washing machine more than once, and it makes such a loud noise, and I have to check to make sure she's okay. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And then speaking of, I got her 2 Halloween bowls, so that's gonna be her food bowl and her water bowl. And they're technically, they weren't supposed to be pet bowls, actually. They're supposed to be like normal bowls, because it says wash with warm water and then do not microwave. And like, but I brought them home, I washed them. I had Lucy look at them and sniff them before I put food and water in them, and it was so cute. She loves them, actually. She likes it better than what we were using before for her food and water, which was like P2's, and that was my grandmother's dog's food and water bowl, but it was too small for her. It is nice outside. It is extremely nice outside. Like, that's also kind of why I have the window open. I should have the curtains up, but they're doily curtains. They're doily curtains, so yeah. But I do love having the window open, because it is so nice, and I can feel the sun, because I get to sit in the sun because of the sun's over there coming through the window. And I also have to shut this window at night, because so last year was the first year I was living here, or oh wait, no, maybe has it been 3 years now? I don't know. Either way, so like we have a bar up the street, and then when I have the window open at night during the winter, I noticed that there were people's footprints right in front of the window when it was open, and like it was crazy. So I have to make sure that that window's closed. Not only that, there's actually instances where somebody actually has broken in off of our street before. Or it's like not this street, but the next street over, because of the bar and the restaurant. It's also a regular restaurant too, so. Hey Noah, welcome in. But either way, it's still nice outside. I don't know why that came up. Not only that, so like people were trying to look in also into the living room too, because I've seen footprints there too. But there'd be some footprints to where the power box is for the power when they would come and check in the winter. So like that I knew it was them. But any other footprints leading anywhere was not them. And then I also found footprints in my backyard too, which is not fun. Sometimes it was my aunt or it was my cousin, but like this was also before he moved in. So like I feel a lot more safer when he's home. My best friend's mom was like, "Oh my gosh, that's your cousin? You are so safe here." She was just saying that because he was muscly, but it was so funny because she said that after she actually got to talk to my cousin. So she got to meet my cousin, and then I was like, "Yeah, that's my cousin." And that was when she was picking me up to go to the movies with my best friend Megan. So like she was already in the car, and then they pulled into the driveway, and then they had to pull back out because he was going to leave. So I don't know. It was funny and not funny. I don't know. To me, I don't know. News. Hi. Hi. Noah, I thought you were working. Still nice to see you though. Junk. Hey, don't be fresh. Meow. Don't be fresh. It is. I haven't been to that restaurant though. Plus, I also try to I have to try to project my voice too because I don't know if you guys can really hear me because when a work truck passes by, it's pretty loud, especially with the window open. I mean, if the window was shut, then it wouldn't be too loud, so it'd be partially muffled. So, and then sometimes I hear the boiler, and then it sounds weird. So it's just it is what it is. But yeah, so I also found on Facebook that before the Salem witch trials in Salem, there was actually the first victim of the witch trials in Connecticut, and I want to do a YouTube video on that because I found it off of the reels off of Facebook. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be a video. So in order for me to keep the link to there, because I was gonna steal some of the info from there before I looked it up to make sure I can get at least most of the research, I was literally like, okay. So I sent it to my dad because I don't text my dad that much. So it was smart so I can save the link so I can go back to it. So I was like, yay. Not only that, there's also another castle I want to go to. So that's another one that I want to hit too. Noah was on for 2 seconds and then disappeared. I know you're working today, bro. I know. I'm just teasing. Again, I was supposed to go live earlier, but I couldn't due to I had to charge up my electronics. I had to make sure that my phone was charged up because right now it's 73. When I started the live stream, it was 88%. So, do you want to go in there? You want to go there? My nose keeps getting wet every time I have to drink from the Gatorade. Go ahead. Meow. Why stare at the window and then not go on there when I move the thing? Girl! Loose. She's being a loosey goose. I love her so much. She's so cute. But I can't wait to use the suitcase though. Hi! I can't wait to use the suitcase though. I got this at Goodwill a while ago. And I got it because we were supposed to be having a family trip to Canada this year. Didn't happen. So I still have it regardless. But I also like the vintage ones anyways. So whenever I see a vintage one, I have to literally buy it. And that one's in, this one was in the best condition. I don't know where I'm pointing. I can't see where I'm trying to look because it's dark over here. Either way, I put it over here. So like my point is that like this one's in the best condition. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, yeah, it's the other way. So like this was in like the best condition actually out of most of the other ones that I've seen. And then what my grandparents used to do with theirs, because I have their luggage downstairs in the basement in the cellar, which technically, actually, the basement in this house is technically a cellar, not a basement. So we have all the vintage luggages in one room, which is like a little closet in the cellar. So, and a couple of them have my grandfather's name on it. So it's like, I don't know, it's just nice. Like, I can't have those though, because like, they're not mine. I think like somebody else claimed them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But like, I really love that one because it's blue. It's blue and gold. But the only thing that kind of sucks is that, I don't know what they call those. It's just scratched up. Like, I mean, like, this is scratched up. So, like, this is, like, the best I can get it. So, like, these are scratched up. And so it's, like, right here. And then some of the leather right here is scraped up, too. So, other than that, it's actually in pretty good condition. But, like, for the luggages that my grandparents have, they used to put locks on them. So, yeah, I love the color. It's a blue leather. I love it. I love it too. The blue and gold is a really cute color. And then I also realized that it matches my outfit today, kind of. I'm blue and white. You do blue and white, you know? So it's just like I don't even know. But like I'm actually surprised I didn't do like a Goodwill haul when I got that actually. I don't think I did. I must have not. Normally I do, but I didn't with that one. So it's just like, or maybe I did. Oh, it also matches the wet brush. It also matches the wet brush that I have. Oh, man. Because I think I got this at Savers, which is Niagara Falls. I've never been there, but I got this. And then I want to hang it up in this room. I might have to be, like, I would rather not do that. Because, like, my grandmother put that up on the wall, and I'm not going to take it down just to put my stuff up. So, and this used to actually be in the living room. And then also, actually, no, I think that was always in here, which you guys can't see. It's like a sunflower thing. Like, I don't know. Or, like, that was in the kitchen at one point. But I don't think so. I think I'm just remembering that wrong. I could just be remembering it wrong. But it is what it is. But, like, I don't know. Plus, I love having Luce around. And speaking of, I do have equipment for the green screen. So I would have to be putting it up in this room. And then if I do, it would be back here. I also have a mirror in this room, too. But it's because my aunt gave me a mirror. I put it in here because she wanted me to switch out the mirror that I have in my room. Because we have... I don't know what they call that mirror, but like I don't even want to move it, but like it's like small rectangle one that you can put on a door if you want to, because in my room there is one nailed to the door. I didn't realize that it was nailed to the door until like I tried to get it off to switch it with the mirror that she gave me. So I had to tell my aunt, I'm like, well, I love the mirror you gave me, but I can't put it in my room because my room is small. So, like, I technically wouldn't really be room for it, and I don't want to put it anywhere if I can't, like, hook it onto something. So, but no, I don't know why they nailed the mirror to the door, but it's, like, permanently on the door. I don't think she knew that before she gave me the new one, but she's probably, because she was like, well, it's old. And so it's like, it's a vintage mirror, and some of the older mirrors eventually have, I don't know what it's called. Like, it's like a goldish film on the other side of the mirror, which the mirror isn't dirty, and I would know because I wash it with Windex. That's just what I use to wash the windows and mirrors. I don't think you're really supposed to use Windex to clean a mirror, but it's just faster for me that way. So like, and it was like that before. And also my grandmother has a mirror in her room. We don't touch my grandparents' room. That's a time capsule room. Everything has been left where it has been since my grandmother moved to assisted living. So like, not only that, but I do have my Halloween wig in there, so I keep it in there so Lucy doesn't get to it because there's nowhere else for me to put it. So I just put it on the chair in her room. Other than that, everything in there hasn't been touched, so it's like a time capsule. So it's like, it's, so she has a mirror in there, but she also has a mirror on the other side. So there's two mirrors. There's one on the front. She's had that for years. So like that one, as example, just like the one in my room, also has the vintage gold thing. Or at least, I don't know what that's called though, because it's like, it only happens with certain mirrors. And they have to be very, very old. And it doesn't affect the whole mirror. It's mostly like on the sides, like a border. It's hard. It's like, I'd have to show you guys what I mean, because like it's driving me nuts. And I could look it up. I would have to unplug my laptop actually. I don't want to do it though. Okay, let's look this up. Let's do this. Let's look this up. All right, let's do this. Also, do not mind my laptop. It is a little bit dirty. I haven't had a chance to clean it in a while. So, I'm going to turn off the volume too. Okay. Nope, wrong button. That's the trash button. Okay, let's see. I am going to try to do this. Nope. No, I should say vintage mirrors. It's not like, what I mean by gold thing, it's like, oh yeah, it is a comfy chair. It's also old. I don't know where we got this actually. But so like this is a cushion right here. This is a cushion. And then we also have a cushion right here too. So it's like two cushions in one chair. This is actually like the most comfortable-ish chair in the house. And this is also a vintage chair. I have no idea where we got this from. I have no idea where my grandparents got this from. Okay, so the gilded frame, I think it's part of the frame, but it's like speckles. It's not just, it's like a film type of thing that you can see in the mirror, but it only happens in older mirrors. Nowadays, they do, but it comes off as like looking like rust if it is. But in the older mirrors, it's not an outline though. But it's not like that either. It's not that either. It's like, it's talking about like the frames. I didn't say the frame. Vintage mirrors. Specs. No, not meaning. I want to know what, oh wait, maybe it is meaning. Okay, so this makes sense. Okay, so what it says is that the gold outline and specks on a vintage mirror are typically caused by oxidation, and natural aging of the reflection of the metallic backing, often a mixture of tin and mercury. Oh no. That's toxic. The internal inclusion of the gold leaf by early Vietnam mirror marks also contributes to the effect. Do you need help? Yeah, thank you for not falling down this time, Lucy Goose. Oh god. So it's because of the oxide and the mercury due to the aging look. That's what that is. So it looks like gold dust, but it's not sparkly though. And that mirror has, I think that was original to the house, because how would they move the mirror if it's nailed into the door? But no, so like that's what that is. And it was driving me nuts because I'm like, what is that? Not like what is that? I was trying to explain what that was, and it was bugging me. But so it said, it does, hold on, I gotta look at it again. So it's typically caused by the oxidation and the natural aging of the reflective metallic backing of the mirror, which most of it was made of, the mixture for the backing of the mirror is mercury and tin. That's what I'm trying to say. And then now I feel bad that I was touching that mirror because there's mercury in it. There's certain amounts of mercury where it's not like lethal, but it's still toxic. So either way, yeah. So the reason why that happens in the older mirrors, but then why would that be happening in the newer mirrors though? Because I know for a fact we don't use mercury or tin anymore. Well, actually, we might still use tin to make the mirrors, but I'm going to go plug this back in on this. This is 100%. Let me check. Is it? Yep. Okay. It is. I'm going to unplug it from... I'm going to unplug the charger from the wall. Plus, the only thing that sucks about, like, this specific room is that there's only 2 outlets in this room. So there's the outlet where the Wi-Fi is plugged in from the table, and then there's the other one on the other side of the room, which is over there. So that sucks. But at least now we know what the gold thing was for the old mirrors. So thank God. Now we know. I had to retype it in because it didn't understand what I was trying to say earlier, so I was like, I had to retype what I was saying. So I had to be more specific. So I had to say gold specs instead of I don't know. I don't even remember what I typed in prior. So also, before I forget, again. So for this journal, this is gonna be my recipe book. I already have the first recipe I have in this book. Is spaghetti and meatballs. My handwriting sucks. Don't stare at it. I also spelled spaghetti wrong at first, so I had to erase it and redo it. But I would be putting my pumpkin spice cookies in here because I'm going to be making those from scratch. I want to make those for my favorite person. So I have all the ingredients for it. I just haven't written down the recipe in the actual book yet. So like, yeah. And then also I got a new SD card reader. For most of you guys, if you haven't seen my TikTok, I've did the unboxing for this thing, and then my mom looked at it and she's like, that's so small, what can that do? And I'm like, what? Because you can put a flash drive in here and then put the regular SD card and the micro SD card in here. So I'm like, what do you mean? Plus, I have to take this out and put this back in my camera, but I've also been needing to use it for a long time, so I've kept it in this thing like this whole time. Speaking of, I do have to go out to record. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet because I have too many plans on where I want to go. I also have to study for my license, and I keep forgetting, which is funny because the book is right in front of my face in the living room. So, yeah. Plus, I've been asking my best friend if she was gonna come over, and she hasn't come over yet. So, cause I'm trying to also get her into studying for hers, but it's hard for her to because she was in an accident recently. So like, it's gonna be hard for her to get comfortable. But either way, she can still come over and help me study. I need help to study. Like in general, I'm not kidding, literally. Plus, I'm just in a good mood today because like it is a beautiful day. And then Luz is just chilling in the window. Meow. Are you gonna scare the neighbors? Are you trying to scare the neighbors? Meow. Just kidding. They know about Luz at this point. Obviously, my neighbors have seen her in the window. I can't wait to have my room open again, but I also like to keep it shut too. But I'm gonna have to take out the AC in my room soon. I mean, it's too hot at night to take it out because I need it because of the humidity. Otherwise, I can't sleep. Ain't that right, Lucy? Meow. Oh, we're all set on tissues. I just look over here. I look over here, and then we have like all of these tissues. We have 10 boxes of tissues. And then my mom's like, oh, we don't need to buy new tissues. Yeah, we don't. We don't, because I found all the other tissues. Because they're in here. Because normally, we literally do use this room as like where we put like our groceries and stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't know. If we don't have time to put everything away, certain stuff is put in here. So like the paper towels are in here, the tissues are also in here, and I think that's it, mostly. I also have like, I keep forgetting to take this with me when I do explore abandoned places. So I rarely do that anymore, technically. I only did that once prior. I still miss the abandoned asylum that I went to go do. I miss that place. I miss that place so much. I can't wait to start like editing though. Cause like I really want to edit the unboxing video so I can get it done, and then I can start working on the car show, and then I forget what the one was after that. Oh yeah, the Gillette Castle. That is, if that video does bad, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry so much because I've been doing better with the tags. My thumbnails fall short, but that's my fault. That's my fault. I mean, like, they're not bad, but they're also not like perfect, because like my mentality is like, if it's weird now, then I can just change it later, and then I always forget to change it later. But also, majority of the time, for what I normally want to do for my thumbnails is that like it doesn't work out the way I wanted it to originally, so I have to like plan it out again, which I hate doing in the middle of me getting the editing done, because I'd rather get most of the editing done and then do it. So it just, I don't know, it's stressful. I believe it's stressful. Not I believe, it is stressful, like literally. And then also I get to, when I am in here working for YouTube and stuff, I get to look at this every day. This is a photo of my grandparents on their 50th wedding anniversary. And then I realized that like I smile like my grandmother. I have my grandmother's smile. Especially from like that side too. It's so cute. My grandma is a beautiful woman. So like, yeah, because they used their wedding topper for that too, because we have it in the china cabinet actually. We also have their anniversary topping too, which is like that one was so cute too. Oh man. The cake that they have is straight up beautiful too. It makes me want cake. But I always want cake. I always want ice cream too. I always want food. Oh jeez. Plus, since the humidity is high today, so like I'm wearing a crop top with long sleeves, but I'm also sweating. So I am gonna change out of this afterward because like again I am still sitting in the sun, and then I'm putting my hair up, and then once I end the live stream I'm cutting the grass, and then I'm coming back inside, obviously. So here we go. I'm gonna stop the candle. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. So, yay. I'm happy you guys are doing well though. Really. Because I've been gone for like too long, in my opinion. So, like, sitting in this chair is actually more comfortable than me sitting on the couch or sitting in the rocking chair, which is insane because I've been sitting down for like 51 minutes. Now it's 52. But like, maybe it's an hour now or almost an hour. Yeah, it's almost an hour. Yeah, it took me a bit to just be like, yeah, that's what that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Plus, even during that whole time period, my eczema has gotten really bad. But when me and my mom went to the mall a little bit ago, so we got like this lotion. It smells so good. It does help, but I would have to apply it a lot, but I have to apply it in like little small amounts because it's concentrated. But it does, like, it also works well with the body scrub that we also have for this. Like, I think it's like sea salt scrub or whatever. It's kind of like that, so it's gritty. So it opens your pores and it gets everything out. And then you have to apply that lotion. So I don't know if I can put this on my face. I want to. Like, even if something says that it's a body lotion, don't put it on your face unless it's specifically for your face. Because your face is like one of the most sensitive parts of your body. And if you put the wrong thing on your face, it will burn like the heavens. It'll burn like the heavens because it's happened to me more than once. So, and I like the CeraVe one that I use. Or is it CeraVe? I don't know. Just close enough. I give up. Yeah. I've been on long enough. I do have to get ready for the Instagram live, so I'll let you guys go. Thank you everybody for joining in. Sorry, it took me a while to look at your comment, Noah. I didn't see it until like I was like in mid rant, so I couldn't I couldn't stop talking. I'm sorry, bro. But thank you for popping in though, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.